Hi, sixth grade teachers. I'm Miss Noel, and welcome to VAPA class with Miss Noel, where we combine visual and performing arts standards in a variety of disciplines across ELA, ELD, NGSS, mathematics, and more. We're also going to talk about how the arts address equity in the classroom, make UDL easier, support social, emotional health and wellness in students, and much, much more. I'm really glad you're here. In sixth grade, one of the anchor standards of creating in dance under the process component of planning is as follows. Determine artistic criteria to choreograph a dance study that communicates personal or cultural meaning. Based on the criteria, evaluate why some movements are more or less effective than others. At the same time, right down the block from dance in the anchor standard of performing within music, process component being analyze in this case, we see a standard that is listed as follows. Identify how personal, social, cultural, and historical context inform performances. So now, twice across two different disciplines, we enter into the idea of cultural meaning and historical context, which is why this is one of the many fantastic times to combine arts and history. In the History Social Studies framework for sixth grade, the following questions about ancient civilizations are asked right off the bat. What were the early human ways of life? Hunting and gathering, agriculture, civilizations, urban societies, states, and empires. And how did they change over time?
Students describe what is known through archaeological studies of the early physical and cultural development of humankind from the Paleolithic era to the agricultural revolution.
As you consider the early ways of life, I urge you to ask your students to consider the music and the instruments. What was being played and for what reason? Large, dark drums in religious ceremonies, for example, express a far different segment of the population and of ancient life than the fluttering flutes of the Bacchanalia. Can be expressed not only through the finding and analyzing of different pieces, which embody these affectations, but also can be choreographed to mimic either the day-to-day interactions of an ancient individual or to be indicative of larger geographic movement as whole civilizations migrate across the globe. The options are broad and open-ended and limitless. For more information and examples of how to bring the visual and performing arts into your sixth grade classroom, email missnoelsays@gmail.com or call 209-761-5666. This has been the VAPA class with Miss Noel. Thanks for watching.